Hello everyone, I'm going to go through a step-by-step guide of how to access Teams and how to access a team meet, which we are hoping to start up this week. So if we go into Google, first of all we're going to log in through Glow. You will find your Glow username in your pack with all the other usernames and passwords that you were given. So I'm going to type in Glow, and I always type in RM and Unify, because then the one that I need is usually the first one at the top there. Glow, sign in, RM, Unify. If I click on that, it already has the @ sign for me, so I don't need to include the email address. I just need the username, which usually starts GW with a number, or it might have part of your name. So for example, it might have your surname or your first name as part of the username. You'll find this, like I said, in your pack, and your teacher will let you know what your password is through learning journals. I'm going to log in as a Primary 1 pupil and show you what happens next. Once you have signed in, your Launchpad will look like this. This is your main page on Glow. If it comes up slightly differently, it might mean that you have to press on the Launchpad symbol here. If you've gone onto the Hopeman Primary School bit or the Murray Council bit, you can get to your Launchpad quickly by pressing on the person on the left hand side. Primary 1 only have one tile available to them at the moment. Primary 2, 3 and 4, you might have other tiles. That's okay. We're just going to focus on the Teams tile for the moment. So I'm going to click on the Teams tile and show you what will happen next. Here it pops up with the Teams page. It does say download the Teams desktop app and stay better connected. We advise that if you can, please download the app, as you have so many more functions available to you through the app than you do on the desktop. For the moment, I'm just going to show you how to work the desktop version. We don't have the app in school available to us at the moment, so we just can use the desktop version. This is what the Primary 1 page will look like when you first log in. You will see you've got a team there. Primary 2, Primary 3 and Primary 4 will have something similar. It will have their class and it will have a different picture or icon to represent their class. When you click on this, it takes you into your Primary 1 team. Like I say, Primary 2, 3 and 4, yours will look slightly different, but this is exactly the same of how to access it. You'll have all your different channels here. In the general channel, this is where your teacher will be able to post messages and information to you, and this is where we set up your team meets. We can post messages to you, however you can only reply to them. You cannot post in the general section. You do have access to chat to your friends or to ask the teacher in your other channels. So Primary 2, 3 and 4, your channels might be called something slightly different, but Primary 1, we've got Chat with Friends, where you can start a new conversation and you can type a message. Or you've got Ask Mrs. Donaldson and Mrs. McDonald. Again, you can start a new conversation and type a message. I'm just going to dismiss this notification just now. And that's where you can post to us so that we can see and we can respond. We do suggest that parents still use learning journals, as we do check that regularly and we can respond to you through that. The thing with Teams is that everybody will be able to see your questions or see what you have posted. So on learning journals, it's more private and only you can see what you've posted and we can see and respond to that. Your class teacher will have already set up a scheduled meeting for the day that you're going to be doing your check-in. Every teacher, every class has got different times of the week. Primary 1's is on Tuesday at 11 o'clock. That's our first one. We will have another one on Thursday at 11:30. Mrs. McDonald has already scheduled a meeting. She said it's a chance to get together, see each other, hear each other's voice and have a chat. There will be 2 drop-in sessions this week and you're welcome to join one or both. The content will be the same in both for this week. So it's up to you if you want to choose to come to one of them or if you want to go to both of them. You might have something on, or you might have parents who are at work, or you might be in the hub, and that's why we have got 2 options available to you to join. If I click on meeting details, it will tell me that I can join a meeting. So it tells me the date and the time and join. You cannot join the meeting until Mrs. McDonald or I have started it. When you log into Teams on the day of the meeting, there might be a video symbol with the word join beside it on this little banner, and you can join that way as well. The next thing we'd like you to do, once you have logged onto Teams and you're on your general page and you see the message from your teacher telling you about the meeting that has been scheduled, if you hover on the message, you will see that some reaction emojis pop up. We would really like you to press the thumbs up so that we know who has seen the message and who knows about our team meet. We also will be able to tell that you can get onto Teams successfully. If you have any problems accessing Teams, please let us know through the learning journals before your scheduled meeting is due to take place so that we can try and help you. If we're unable to help you before your scheduled meeting, we will hopefully try to sort that out by the second meeting of the week. I'm not going to press the like button because this is me logging on as a Primary 1 pupil, so I would like them to be able to do it themselves. Once you have logged on to Teams on the day of your meeting and you have pressed the join button, it will take you to a new screen, and in this screen it takes you to almost something like a waiting area where Mrs. McDonald and I will be alerted to know that you are waiting to join the meeting, and then we accept you to let you in. When it comes up with, before it comes up asking you to join, it'll say to you, do you want your camera off? Do you want your microphone off? We would like you to have your cameras on if that option is available to you, and also have your microphone off at the beginning, just so that Mrs. McDonald and I, or your class teacher, can have a chance to chat to you, and then we'll tell you to take your mics off and you can contribute to the conversation then. I did previously say that you would be better to download the app. If you have the app in advance for your meeting, this will show you on the screen more than one person talking. If during a meeting you can only see one person talking, it's likely that you don't have the app version. You would need to install the app in preparation for this. So if you could do this before the meeting time, that would be really helpful. Otherwise, your child is only going to see the person who is talking. It might be myself, the other class teachers, or it might be one pupil in the school. If they have their camera off, if they have a camera available to them, they're only going to be able to see one person at a time. I think the Teams option allows you to see from 9 up to a full class possibly. So depending on how many children join in with each session, we'll hopefully be able to see everybody on the screen together. Please bear that in mind before your team meeting. I'm going to quickly log in as a Primary 2 pupil and a Primary 3 pupil to show you what their teams look like. You might come up with this screen might pop up while you're logging on, and as you can see, it's got my username and it's got the @glow.sch.uk that I was talking about earlier. So it's just your username with that @glow.sch.uk that you need to access it when it pops up with this. So if it pops up with the Microsoft sign in, that's what you need to do. Your username from your pack with the @glow.sch.uk. and that should let you in, then your password that your teacher will provide for you. Okay, so I have logged in as a primary 2 pupil this time, and it comes up with the same information here. I'm just going to cross this out just now, but you can read this when you are accessing Teams. So it comes up with some information at the bottom there. This is what primary 2 looks like. Primary 2 with Miss King. And she's got the same kind of similar things. Miss King hasn't set up her scheduled meeting yet, but this will be done in advance for your meeting so that you can join. And again, you won't be able to access the meeting without Miss King starting it. I'll log in as a primary 3 pupil now so you can see what the primary 3 setup looks like. Okay, so here I have accessed the primary 3 Teams. And again, it's got the information for you, which I'm just going to come out of briefly. And I'm going to go into Miss Chin's team. And there we go. She's got the similar setup. And she has got a scheduled meeting there. So you can view the meeting details, the same as in the primary 1 section. It's got the join button, but like I say, you can't join until Mrs. Chin has logged on and started the meeting. And Mrs. Chin has got her scheduled for Monday at 10:30. So you can go back to your team. And that is what the primary 3 team looks like. So they are all really similar, just different names, different teachers. And we are looking forward to starting this with you this week. If we can help in any way, please let us know through the learning journals, and remember to react by giving a thumbs up like to the scheduled meeting post in the general section. Miss King will have hers up and ready for you by the time you're able to access this video. So please have a go and make sure that you can get onto Teams, download the app if you can, if that's an option for you, because there is so much more you can do through the app than on the desktop version. And learning journals, if we can help in any way at all. We wish you good luck getting started. This week is just trying to get everybody logged on, just having a quick chat with everyone, and it's going to be so good to see everybody's faces again. We really look forward to it, and we'll see you soon. Thank you.